Hi, this is Laura Lee Rourke, and this is the It's Not About Food podcast. This is my special holiday session of the podcast, and I'm going to do it by myself just because I'm so adamant about letting us get through the holidays without eating everything inside or maybe killing our relatives. And a long time ago, I wrote 6 ways to get through holiday eating, and that's what I'm going to go over today. So the number one thing, always, I don't care what you're working on. Money, relationships, alcohol, drugs, a nowhere job, you don't want to quit school, or you want to go to school, or you have a really severe eating disorder and a lot of body hatred. The main thing is to let go of judgment and have compassion for yourself. We are only doing what we were taught, and we were given bad information, a lot of us, about the holidays, and we have to sort of recover from that bad information and bring our own rituals into play. And so this holiday season, think about it like, what if I rule the world? How would I have the holidays happen? And just do that accordingly to what you want to do. You're the most important gift that you can give yourself. So that's the first thing, is let go of self-judgment and blame. If you're overeating, overspending, overdrinking, over whatever, during this time, join the rest of America, because that's what everybody is doing, because that's what we've been taught to do. We can do something else, but if you find yourself doing that, give yourself a little pat. I know this is how you take care of yourself, or I know this is what you know, but let's try something else. So the second one always is, when we're around food, especially around the holidays, pay attention still. This is just another Wednesday or another Saturday or another Monday. It's just another day. Your body is the same. So it wants to eat when it's hungry, it wants to stop when it's full, and it wants to eat what is satisfying to it. So it doesn't matter if you're over at Aunt Mabel's house and she has made some huge big pie that everybody needs to eat. If you don't like that pie, don't eat it. And if you do, of course, have some. Don't deprive yourself today. And you don't also don't overeat today. Neither one of them it's just another day. So just eat accordingly to your body. Give yourself permission to eat, and give yourself permission not to eat if you're not hungry. So the next one is to distinguish for yourself the difference between physical hunger and emotional hunger. So if the holidays bring up a lot of emotions for you and you find yourself eating everything, or they bring up a lot of feelings for you and you find yourself spending money you don't have, or they bring up things that are really hard and difficult to even remember, don't get mad at yourself if your reaction is to soothe yourself in some way. But recognize what you're doing. Oh, I am eating all these Christmas cookies because really I miss my father. I'm eating all these Christmas cookies because of something that happened to me as a child. I'm eating all these Christmas cookies because I'm Santa. No, you're not Santa. But just think about, why are you eating all the Christmas cookies? And can you help yourself through that eating? Now, if you're the opposite way and you've decided that you're not going to eat during the holiday season, never a good idea. Notice that too. I'm not eating anything because I'm on a diet all the way through the holiday season. Not a good idea. Diets won't work. There will be an equal and opposite binge from that diet. Whether the diet is from people, places, or things, you will sooner or later binge out on it. So just develop alternative ways to nurture yourself. We just had the solstice, and the solstice is a time to go within, deep within, and look at what's really going on with us. What are our decisions, and what are our dreams, and what would we like to see come up in the next year? Try to go in that kind of a vein instead of, oh, I got to hurry the hustle and bustle and buy all this stuff and eat all this stuff and make all this stuff and be everybody, be everything and every gift to everybody in the whole world and everybody is happy. That is going to set you up for failure. So just take it easy and take care of yourself emotionally, nurture yourself in a way that really feels nurturing to you, and have some downtime for yourself. Take a little time to just go within and sit with yourself. You, again, are the best present you can give yourself. Explore how cultural expectations might have turned you against your own self and your own body. Work towards developing a more positive, loving relationship to your body and to yourself. So for me, I would start to worry about this little black dress I was supposed to wear on New Year's Eve. And that dress was supposed to be the most perfect dress. And I had to have the most perfect body to fit in that most perfect dress. And then I needed to have the most perfect boyfriend to be with that dress and that body. And then I had to have the most perfect party to go to. And then I had to have the most perfect time ever. It was like the most magical. And it was like a Cinderella story. It was insane that I had this image in my head. It was given to me as a little girl that this is what you'll know, that this is what you need in order to be okay and to be perfect in the culture that we live in. So I had to blow up that myth and say, I can wear whatever I want to on New Year's Eve. I can go anywhere I want to. I don't even have to do anything on New Year's Eve if I don't want to, and I can do stuff if I want to. But I don't have to keep thinking about this weird ideal that I was always striving for. And then I would sort of like not have fun on New Year's Eve because none of that would really work out perfectly because there is no perfection, actually. So then the last one, number 6, is to learn to love and accept yourself unconditionally, that you are always on your own side. You are your favorite fan. You are the most important person to you. Obviously, there's all these other people on the earth, and they are important too. But number 1 is to take care of you first, and then you can take care of others. So make sure to give yourself the present first, and then give out to others, because it's very important that we at least put ourselves as important as everybody else. But learning to love and accept yourself unconditionally really means that no matter what happens, you love yourself. So if you don't do things perfectly, you love yourself anyway. If you don't have that perfect black dress, you love yourself anyway. If you didn't get the exact right gift that you wanted, or you didn't give the exact right gift that you wanted to give, you love yourself anyway. That no matter what you do, you are worthy of love, and love is always the answer to every question. And I just want to leave us with this one last thing. I hope that everyone has a great new year. Again, think about what you would like to do as you're coming into this new year. Throw away these New Year's resolutions that sort of eat at you, but come up with things that you would love to do in the new year, things that you would like to see yourself embark on. And love yourself unconditionally if you don't get it done perfectly. So thank you very much. And know that you can get this podcast on Patreon, on SoundCloud, on Apple Play, on Facebook, on my website, itsnotaboutfood.com. And I appreciate you listening. Have a good holiday and a very, very happy new year.